What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be my 27-week pregnancy update. So here we are at 27 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time is going. We have 13 weeks or less before baby boy Bradley is here, and I couldn't be more excited and more happy about the entire thing. I mean, oh my gosh, to have our last little addition to our family just in my arms, and the girls to see him and my husband to see, I'm just so excited for all of that. So I'm over the moon happy at this point. So I am 27 weeks and 3 days the day that I am filming this video. So time is just really going by fast. I'm again just super excited, and I'm due May 2nd, as you guys already know. So I feel like May will be here before you know it. I am in the process of making plans for my baby shower and all of that, and I feel like I'm doing all that. Ordered my breast pump already through my insurance. So little things like that I know this will be here really, really fast. So we're gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna read you guys the specs from the Baby Center app as far as how big he is and what they compare him to this week and what symptoms are coming up. And then I'm gonna talk to you guys about something that happened to me last week. All right, so at 27 weeks and 3 days, we officially have 89 days to go, and it says the baby is about the size of a head of cauliflower. So technically the baby is about 14 point some odd inches and about 2 pounds. That's a large head of cauliflower, just saying. It says the baby's eyelids, which have been fused shut, can now open and close, which is awesome, and they may blink in response to light. It says if you shine a flashlight at your tummy, you may feel a response with a burst of flutters and wiggles. I'm definitely going to try that later on to see how that works. The babies also have baby hiccups, which may be common for them. They don't bother the baby, it says, but they will move and kind of flutter in your stomach. It says my facial and body hair will probably grow faster, which sucks because you guys already know that I'm super hairy. So I will have more facial and body hair, which is horrible. But I'll also get restless leg. It says around this time, some women feel an unpleasant, creepy, crawly sensation in their lower legs and an irresistible urge to move them while trying to relax or sleep. So 27 weeks is officially the last week of the second trimester. So in, 4 days, I will be in my third trimester, which is crazy. I'm also going on a trip. And so I'll be in my starting my third trimester while I'm actually out of town, which will be very fun actually. But yeah, that's kind of been what's going on. I kind of have the same symptoms as the last few weeks, which I've already talked to you guys about, like my leg cramps and in my left leg. It's just not going away. It's just like muscle cramps every single time I lay down. It is very hard for me to, once I lay down and I try to move, it is so painful to just move. It's horrible. Like when I'm walking, it's fine, but when I'm laying down and I try to even shift just a little bit, there is the sharpest burst of pain, and it sucks. That part sucks. It's getting really hard for me to sleep, and my tooth pain is coming and going. I don't know what it is, because I took care of all my tooth problems like I told you guys in the last update, but my tooth pain is just coming and going, so that sucks too. But other than that, I've been feeling pretty good. I've been getting bigger and bigger, as you guys have probably seen in the vlogs, and it's just been a fun journey. So I did want to talk to you guys about last week. At 26 weeks, I went to my prenatal appointment, and I took my glucose test. So for those of you who have not been pregnant or have not gotten there yet, you have to, I think it's 6 ounces of this orange. It kind of tastes like flat pop. I don't know, it's gross. But you have to drink 6 ounces, and you have to drink it within 5 minutes of you starting it. So you go to, in my doctor, I go to the lab where they draw my blood, and you drink the liquid, and then you have to come back in exactly 1 hour for them to draw your blood. So I drank the liquid, went to my doctor's appointment, everything was fine. He was measuring fine, heartbeat was really strong, and I got back to the lab. They drew my blood, and I got a call the next day just basically saying my sugar was a little high and I would have to take the full glucose test. So that's like an abbreviated version. So the full glucose test is where it's a 4-hour test. So basically you get there and you have to drink some more of that liquid. I think they draw your blood before you drink the liquid, and then you drink some more of that liquid, and then they have to draw your blood every hour on the hour for 4 hours. And so I have to sit in the lab. You can't go anywhere, and you have to sit in the lab for 4 hours. And if you fail this test, then that basically means that you probably have gestational diabetes. I've always passed my glucose test with flying colors. I've never had any issues with my pregnancy, so it's just kind of scary to know. Like, I'm not gonna cry. It's just kind of scary to know that I could have gestational diabetes. Like, I don't even know really what that means. And I've been trying to like look up certain things and look up different things as far as what that means for me and the baby. If I do have gestational diabetes, I don't feel like I'm eating anything like crazy. I haven't even really gained any weight. I gained like 6 pounds in 27 weeks, which I thought was pretty good. So I don't know exactly. I'm not eating a terrible diet. I'm really not. And it's just really weird to me that my sugar was high, and it could be I didn't eat that morning, so I mean I wasn't hydrated. I didn't drink any water or anything, so maybe that was part of it, and I will pass. But I was also reading that most people who fail the first test will also fail the second test, so that it's just a little scary. Like, it's a scary thought to know that something could be wrong in this pregnancy. So I'm just trying to stay positive. I go back in a few days to do the full test, and so of course I'll keep you guys updated. And I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about the whole thing, because I'm like, what? Like, I have what's going on? Like, when they called me, I was so confused, and I was not expecting that news, and so to get that news was a little shocking for me. And I don't know. And normally I'm not a worrier, especially when it comes to like pregnancy and stuff. Even though after having miscarriages, it's really hard to not be a worrier. When you have things go wrong, it's really tough to not be a worrier. When you've had miscarriages, it's just kind of like, oh my God, is this gonna, is something gonna happen to the baby? I mean, hearing the baby's heartbeat, it was really strong, so it was, the baby's fine. But I try not to worry about these things, but it was just news I wasn't expecting to hear. So I'll run down the entire test for you guys if you want after I take it. And so just in case this happens to any of you, you can be prepared for it. But yeah, that's the stuff that's going on right now. There is, what else kind of got to me yesterday? There is somebody that I know that his wife was 20 weeks pregnant, and all of a sudden they said the baby's heart stopped beating. And I'm just like, what? Like, normally that happens before your 12 week. Anything after 12 weeks, I feel like is just, I mean, they tell you to be on high alert until 12 weeks. But if something happens to your baby after 12 weeks, I mean, you have a belly already. This baby is moving and kicking and growing inside of you, and it is a part of you. It's a part of your family. And so to have something like that happen after 12 weeks is so scary, especially at 20. Like, you're halfway there. That is so scary. And so I think after hearing, my news about having to take this glucose test over, and then hearing that, it was just kind of like, Lord, please let this baby be okay. Let us make this next 13 weeks okay. And so that's kind of where I am, where I've been for the last week, and where my head has been, at least. And what I've been thinking about as far as this pregnancy. I didn't want to make this video too long. I figured I would just kind of like tell you guys my story. Like I said, nothing has really changed as far as symptom wise or how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm growing well. I'm not gaining too much weight. I don't have any swelling. Like, my rings still fit, my shoes still fit, my ankles, and nothing is really swollen at all. So that's a good thing. And I've been trying to rest, but also trying to get a lot done. I feel like we have a lot to do before this baby comes, as far as getting the house together, and then me trying to like finish up the details for my baby shower and everything. So I'm just trying to focus on that stuff, especially, and not focus on this, and just pray for me that we will have good news from this test. I believe the day this video is dropping is the day I'm going to take the test. So just pray for me, and pray for our family, and pray for baby Bradley. So now that I have officially depressed everyone, we're gonna go ahead and get into our belly shots for the week. But that is it, you guys. I don't want to like be too somber in this video. That's really all that's been going on for week 27, I guess weeks 26 and 27. You guys will see me back here in 2 weeks to give you another update. I hope these updates are helpful for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions about pregnancy or anything like that. Make sure you leave them down below. I will have a fun video coming up for you guys regarding pregnancy as well, so just make sure your notification bells are clicked, and if you know anyone going through a pregnancy, tell them congratulations for me, and also refer them to our channel. Hopefully these videos help someone out. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.